Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is a girl Posh Crystal, and please, if this is the first time that you're joining me, please watch my previous videos. So today we are taking questions 16, 17 and 18 from the Cipus Examination Digest, the 2020 edition from the year 2019. So let's begin. This question says, what is the reciprocal of 0.05? Option A says 25 over 2. Option B says 2 over 25. Option C says 100 over 5. And option D says 5 over 100. So we'll write solution. So now, first of all, we need to know what reciprocal is. Reciprocal is 1 over whatever you're looking for. Like, let me explain. Reciprocal of anything is 1 over that thing. Like reciprocal of 3 is 1 over 3. Reciprocal of 100 is 1 over 100. And remember, a fraction signifies division in the sense that 1 over 5 is simply saying 1 divided by 5. 2 over 3 is simply saying 2 divided by 3. So let's continue. What's the reciprocal of 0.05? Let me read the question once again. So let's write this down. 0.05. Now we're looking for the reciprocal of this, which means we're looking for 1 over 0.05. Now 1 over 0.05. Remember, 1 is the same thing as 1 over 1. And remember, I said earlier that fraction simply represents division. So divided by this, which is 0.05. Now this is the same as 1 over 1 divided by, since this is a decimal fraction, we can change it to an actual fraction. So this is also the same thing as 5 divided by 100. Now remember, anytime you want to divide two fractions, you have to change the sign to multiplication, and then the second fraction, you write out the inverse of it, in the sense that the denominator will go up and the numerator will come down. 1 over 1 times, remember what I said earlier, you change this division sign to times, then you carry this up, making it 100, and you bring the numerator down over 5. So now 1 over 1 times 100 over 5. Now 100 over 5 is 20. So now that we know that this is our answer, we have to check the options. So now option A says 25 over 2. Option B says 2 over 25. Option C says 100 over 5. And option D says 5 over 100. So now, since we're not giving the actual value to choose from the options, we have to look for what is equivalent to this. So now 25 over 2, is it 20? No. 2 over 25, is it 20? No. C, 100 over 5 is the same as 20. So which means this is our correct answer. Now we're moving on to question 17. A graph board measures 2 meters by 2 meters. Costs 10,000 naira. Calculate the cost of 1 meter square of the graph board. So solution. Now 2 meter by 2 meter, it simply means that the graph board is 2 meters square. So now, since 2 meter square costs 10,000 naira, it means that a meter board will cost half of 10,000 naira. Therefore, a meter square of graph board will cost 5,000 naira. This is our answer. So now, what is the coordinate of Q? Now you're going to see a graph, and then option A says -3, 3. B says -3, -3. C says 3 minus 3, and G says 2 minus 4. Now, if you take a look at the graph once again, we're looking for the coordinates of Q. And whenever we're asked to check for the coordinates of something, you always start from the x-axis. Remember, always start from the x-axis. So which means that we have to check for Q. Then it is on the x-axis, number 3, which will be the first thing, and then the second one is minus 3. So which means that the coordinates of Q in the graph is simply 3 minus 3, which is option C. So this is our final answer. So please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please watch my next video. Bye for now.